So having a job search strategy is really important because it helps set the tone and build a foundation for success by putting you in the right frame of mind, making it really clear which course of action you need to take, and then ultimately helping to deliver the results you want in your job search. It's really important that you don't treat your job search like an afterthought, like, oh, I'll get an application out today, it's gonna be fine. Your job search is serious business, as is the future of your career. So it's really important to be strategic about how you're looking for work and the types of opportunities you're pursuing. So one thing that recruiters hear a lot from job seekers is that they're willing to do any job. And when you say that, you might be thinking you're saying you're flexible, you're willing to try new things, but what a recruiter might be hearing is that you don't quite understand yourself as a candidate. What experience, skills, education do you have to offer, and how does that translate into the job that you're applying for? Where do you see yourself 2, 5, 10 years down the line? Understanding those things and being able to communicate them gives you a lot of power in the job search process, because if you don't understand who you are and what you want, then how are you going to get to where you want to go? So it's very important to remember that the job search process isn't just about finding a job, it's about finding the right job for you. So now that you understand who you are and where you want to go, where do you go from here to find the opportunity that you're looking for? Now, of course, you have your standard national job boards like Monster, Indeed, Career Builder. Those are definitely great places to start, but you may also want to consider, one of the many niche job boards out there that have specialties for different industries. Idealist.org, for instance, is one that focuses on nonprofit organizations. If you haven't already, Google the industry that you're interested in and see if there's one that's specific to, another resource to use is, even though we live in an increasingly digital age, face-to-face interactions cannot be underestimated. So whether you are in an alumni group or some kind of professional association, maybe your local career center has hiring fairs or different networking events, definitely consider checking one of those out. Even if you don't leave with an opportunity today, you have those professional contacts that could maybe open up opportunities for you somewhere down the line. And if you're feeling overwhelmed and you're not sure where to go in your search, a lot of people will partner with staffing agencies such as Manpower to help guide you in that process and help walk you through the steps. So now that you know where you're going to look for your next opportunity, it's important to think about how you're going to evaluate the many job descriptions you're going to be looking at. So first, I think it's really helpful to learn a little bit more about the company and what they do, and then also take a look at what's in it for you. Or do they provide on-the-job training? Are there opportunities for growth down the line? Those are things that you'll want to know before you get into the job, because you certainly don't want to find yourself in a position where you've taken on a job and then you feel like it's not going to give you the opportunity to get to where you want to go. Next, take a look at what you'll be doing from day to day. After you read the job duties, do you feel like it's something that you could be excited doing, or are you going to maybe be dreading, going in each day, because that's definitely not how you want to be feeling, and that's not how your employer wants you to feel. And then next, take a look at the requirements of the job, and do you possess those? You don't want to be putting yourself in a position where you're not setting yourself up for success, so it's important that you feel confident about your ability to do the job. So I can't stress enough the importance of tailoring your resume to the job that you're applying for. Statistics show that recruiters spend as little as 7 seconds reviewing each resume, and the way that you get them to spend more time on yours is by making sure that what you're presenting to them, everything that you're presenting to them really is relevant to the job that you're applying for. So you don't need to go over every single job you've ever done. What you want to do is, take your experience from the last 10 years or so, and then from each job you've done in that time, you want to highlight everything that's most relevant to the job that you're applying for today.